Hey everyone, welcome back to Too Much Bricks. This is Kyle, and today is a quick look at a custom build of mine, and I'll elaborate more on that when we actually get into it. I do want to say stick around to the end of the video for our mock tip. If you guys are new to the channel, I do those every couple of videos. Today's is going to be on how to make a custom Lego hourglass, and I found a pretty cool way. If you guys haven't seen a couple of my last mock tips, definitely go check them out. I did some on water bottles, speakers, needles, swans. Definitely go check them out. Just check out all my other videos. Subscribe, drop a like if you haven't. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so here it is, and this was actually not modeled off of anything. So you may notice a lot of similarities, or almost a bunch of similarities, to the Hulkbuster. Yes, you are correct. The design, overall design, and actual parts of the Hulkbuster from the Age of Ultron series of Avengers I used in this build, but I took the whole thing apart and rebuilt it. I did keep the overall feet design and overall body design. I just changed up, obviously you can see, a lot of other things. Also did use a bunch of parts from the Green Lantern ship, such as the cockpit and the tail wings over there. Also do have a cool little thing on his hand, which is a gauntlet. Yes, my custom infinity gauntlet, and that is actually a set. Not entirely. Let me just get that into view, but it is the actually Mighty Micros Thanos' car that I just took the wheels off and upgraded a little bit. So, I got all the actual stones there and covered it up with some gold plates. So you can see underneath, you have the actual car hull under there with the little things indented for the tires. Now, I will say the proportions on this are off a lot. I just spent about 20 minutes trying to get him to even stand up, but he's just overall very, very cool. Obviously is for display. I do have a pretty interesting power core going on there. You can lift the head up and obviously put a figure inside there. It's just a little bit different, a little bit tighter. But the idea with this is it's supposed to actually be alive and actually living. I do point out that these are mismatched colors, but this was made a long time ago, and I actually don't even have one of these little airplane jets in another black. I just have them in these two colors, just singular. Over on the other hand, you have some gold fingers with claws, a couple of claws and detail on the actual knee pads. Again, kept the overall design for the feet. We have a giant sword or spear on the other side of the hand. Over here, this little attachment could be just a little thing, but also designed to come off and be like a drone or a scouting drone. It comes off like that, looks like that, and then these would unfold just like that, and it's a cool little contraption. It could also be a shield. If you put it down, then your minifigure could hide behind that. So that one was pretty cool. Definitely wanted to put something like that in it. You may notice I have a different pointer. It's because my actual pointer is one of these little spring-loaded shooters that actually fire off. You got some detailing over there. Back isn't too pretty. You just have these two giant spikes. Moving on to the most armored up side of it, you have a giant spike, or again spear, another spear down here, two stud shooters, and some type of laser cannon. It's just overall very, very detailed, and just put everything I could into this guy to make him look really, really awesome. Again, not designed or based off of anything really, just my own little custom build. And yeah, so that really completes it, and I will just show you real quick to minifigure scale. Yeah, pretty big. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that custom build. It's definitely one of my favorites. Leave down in the comment section down below if you liked it. As promised, here is our mock tip on how to make an hourglass. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. These little studs here can be any color. That's supposed to represent the sand. So first thing are these dome pieces. You're going to want to... I actually took these from the Mr. Freeze from the Lego Batman movie, and a clear circular piece that usually underside of builds to smooth it out, sometimes on boats or ships, and you're just going to connect that to the bottom of the dome, so it's going to end up looking like that. It's not really going to be easy to stand up when it's finished, but right now it is. You're going to do the same exact thing with your second dome and second circular tile, but this tile could actually be any color. It's really just the dome pieces you really want to be clear. Could also be a smoky color, right? So you have two of those, just like that. And it's really simple. You just take a inkwell, as I like to call it, or actually the holders for the infinity stones in clear. And you're just going to stick that in one, and then you're going to stick the other on that. And yeah, so I think that's a pretty cool way of how to make an hourglass. And to incorporate the sand, you just take that circular tile off and just drop those pellets in. You might want to shake it up so they get juggled around, and yeah. So that was our little custom hourglass. Hope you guys liked that one. It's definitely one of my favorites of the ones that I've done so far. Alright guys, so we hope you enjoyed our little mock tip and the overall video. Now it's going to be a little bit of information, exciting information, so definitely don't click off the video just yet. I do want to say subscribe to my cousin over at Anthony the Lego Man, and a big announcement. The Cousin Collab has returned finally. I will be making some videos with my cousin over at Anthony the Lego Man. Again, definitely go subscribe to him. This weekend, it's going to be awesome. The collab is finally back. And I say finally because if a couple of you have been following my channel for a while know that our collab start ended because of school and a lot of stuff that we've been doing. But they have finally returned, and it's going to be just so awesome to make some videos with my cousin. So definitely stay tuned for those. They'll be titled Cousin Collabs. And this is the last video I'm making by myself for this weekend. I will be making definitely a couple, at least one with my cousin, and then a couple solo ones will be coming out. So definitely stay tuned for that. And subscribe, drop a like if you haven't. And thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you can never have too much bricks. And keep building, you guys.